documentary. Hi guys, I haven't really done this before, but this is my first time-limited documentary. Essentially, I have 3 hours to get my thoughts out onto like a visual medium, and I chose documentary style because I live in a really weird town. It's kind of like it's easier if I just show you guys. I'll just give you an example of what I'm talking about. Yo, he's gone. Just so you know, I'm gonna be leaving the house.
I'm busy.
Yep. Alrighty. Bye. See ya. I'm just heading out.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yep. He's always so silly. Alrighty. Bye. Yeah, okay, I get it.
Fuck out of here.
Dude. Okay, I'll see ya. Love you. He doesn't actually, he's just playing around. Oh shit, that's my brother. He's just a bit of a jokester. He's So yeah, anyways, sorry about that. I've never really done a documentary before, but so the town I live in is like very suspicious because I live in an area where obviously, you know, you've got a lot of crime because like you've got your suburban area, but right across the train tracks is like the shitty side of the town, which is essentially just very underfunded. So you've got a lot of wacky people, but that's not even the main concern. The main concern is with the actual, just like the seemingly normal people who live around these parts, because like you'll watch them out on the streets and you know it'll seem like they're doing something, but then you watch them for more than like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, you know, half an hour, and they're not doing anything. It's like normally people have like a daily routine that they're going about, but like I can't even strike up a conversation with these people. It's like there's nothing there, you know. It's yeah, I don't want to like really speak too much about it whilst I'm around the houses. I just wanted to document this because I feel like Australia, the culture here has just gotten really weird over the past few years. You know, we had like a lot of like-minded people at first, and then, you know, throughout my childhood it just started to feel a bit fake, kind of like you know how there's the like ideal American town that you hear about in the movies or on the news, and then you've got, you know, the kind of Truman Show-esque stuff where it's like, okay, let's take that and run it a step further. We indoctrinate people so far into these ideologies and these ideals of what it means to live a peaceful suburban life, and suddenly there's just no soul left behind anything. And okay, so this house specifically down the street is one that I'm referring to. And okay, so every 2 weeks or so, a line of white cars will show up. Like a relatively long line. I'm talking like 6-7 cars. Oh, I mean 6. Okay, whatever. And they'll all line up, and everyone will get out in like the opposite of funeral uniform. They all, like, every single person is dressed up in a specific uniform except for all of the women. The women specifically, I don't know who that is. I'll see if I can get a little closer to this specific house. But what I'm trying to say is it is definitely a cult of some sorts, and I'm not sure how widespread it's getting. As far as I know, the people at the convenience stores here aren't involved. I know that they are good people. I like the convenience store people, but just the randoms on the street, I'm not as sure about. I'm trying to think, like, what possible event every 2 weeks would get people coming to this one specific house with the exact same car, mind you. So that indicates some level of, you know, wealth that's attributed to this entire group of white cars. Oh, I should probably keep my voice low. Every single person I talk to just, like, dismisses me or starts ignoring me whenever I'm talking about this stuff. And it's kind of like dehumanizing, you know. It's like, so that guy's on a motorbike. Yeah, it's just a tad dehumanizing, because when you really think about it, like, why is my perspective to be less valued than yours? Like, I'm putting two and two together, and you're just going about your day. You're not, like, looking into anything specifically. You know, that's what makes it more widespread than it actually is, because they're trying to, like, gaslight you into thinking that, like, yeah, that nothing's going on. As far as I can tell, buses are pretty normal. I like to say hi to the bus drivers a lot. I get the same exact one on that particular bus, which is very nice. He's I don't know his name yet, but hope to one day. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure that the house is just across the road up here. But another point of interest that I'd like to draw your attention to is the fields. Yeah, you heard me, the fields. They, at night, are very, very empty of cars and all these other things, except for the white cars, which is what really, like, it's just really unsettling, because it's like, okay, I can understand cars showing up at one house, but then you're showing up at an empty field in the middle of the night. That's some ritualistic shit right there. And I think that it has something to do with the exact same place. Like, I know there's a lot of white cars out there, but you don't understand, like, most of these cars are the exact same brand too. And the people that I've seen out in the field at night have been bringing, like, lanterns out, which, okay, like, I can understand, oh, it's dark, you want to just use your phone light. Like, who brings a specific lantern out? Are you having a nighttime picnic? But then, the worst part of it all, I don't even see them walk in any sort of particular direction. Like, they're just going into the wood part, which is like, why? There's nothing out there. Normally people go to the park, which has all the trees cut down, so you can, you know, relax in the park, in the expanse of it all. And they're just, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So that's why I'm documenting it, because I'm sick of it. I want people to get a little soul back into them, and damn, scream. Yeah, I want people to have a little bit of soul for once, and actually question what's going on around them. You know, I sometimes think, like, if you're a part of a cult, why would you specifically choose to have, like, all the same uniform, all the same cars? Why would you want to make it obvious? But maybe that's because it's already obvious to everybody else around here. Like, my family is so uninvolved in this sort of stuff. They just stick to themselves. They never talk with their neighbors. But our neighbors are all very social. Like, they're always the ones reaching out to us. It's never the other way around. Like, we'll maybe wave at them occasionally, but it's that sort of stuff that's like makes me think we're just a little less aware. And I just really wish that my family would take it seriously. No, my mum is great, and my little brother, he's him. Okay, I think the house is just up here somewhere. I'm not quite sure which one it is, but I prefer to keep my volume down. It could be that one because they had the white car, but at the same time, they all look so similar that it's like you can't really tell. I feel like it was one of these two just up ahead because they needed all of this space to fit the cars along. And when you're fitting all of the cars along one specific strip of land, you'd want to pick one. Okay, that's a business one, but you never know because sometimes cults use businesses as fronts for whatever they're doing. And it would be kind of hard to fit everyone in a house as small as this. But then again, I mean, we fit like 11 people in our house for Christmas. Those kind of van ones freak me out because it's not quite a van, not kind of a car. It's specific enough to not draw attention to oneself. And yeah, these are one of the wooded areas that I'm talking about. I was thinking maybe I should not be recording right out the front of one of the houses. I was thinking maybe I should give it a look-see. But at the same time, I really don't want to, because what if it's snakes and there's nothing in there but like spiders, and then I die, and then it's one of those stupid videos where somebody goes into the woods and there's a lot of cobwebs in there, but at the same time, if there's a body, something, I'd prefer not to do it in daylight. Maybe if I continue this documentary into the next 2 hours, we might be able to catch night. And I have a lantern, so I could probably bring that in there. I got one not because I'm like a part of the cult or anything. It's like more of just you got to even the playing field. Whoever you're trying to investigate, you obviously would want to have the same resources as them. So yeah, to make it. You heard that, right? There's a guy out here, which is like if he's I don't want to just make a straight line to a wooded area, but at the same time, maybe I'm just gonna because I'm just thinking like if there was somewhere where somebody were to dump a body. I can't really see anything. It's like, just looks like a regular sewer. Damn. It's too exposed. I've been learning how to use cameras recently because film is a bit of a passion of mine. And I hope to make more documentaries one day. But as a first one, like who says anyone can't just pick up a camera and tell their story? Like I'm sick of all the the big budget movies being like, oh, the only story that can get told is one with millions of dollars for marketing. If this takes off and people can actually, like, I have the evidence right there. I'm pretty sure that people, like, even in my area, my local area, would start to kind of see this place for what it is. And I swear everything I've told you is not the only. There's 2 in a row. There's another one. This is around the area where the house is, I'm pretty sure, because the cars led all the way down the street roughly to that property there. Fucking hell. Yeah, chains rattling on the other side of this one. I think that's just somebody's dog. No, yeah, that's a guy with chains. Guy with chains. I mean, he's probably doing some totally normal stuff. totally normal white car passing by, turning down the exact same street as all the other cars that have been white have been turning down. And I fucking sound ridiculous right now, don't I? Like, I genuinely want people to know that the kind of stuff that I'm saying right now isn't just motivated by solely what I've told you. There's been missing persons reports all around the area, even leading into the next suburb over, which makes me think, like, okay, it could just be anybody, but also I've noticed a specific increase in the amount of reports because I've been looking at this for a while. Roughly at the time, I was also noticing this kind of collective behavior taking off, and yeah, that's just another connection that is kind of unsettling. At least you would have to admit, like, it is slightly unsettling connection to make. Man, the park is beautiful though. Look at this view. One area that I want to draw attention to is there's this kind of sewage area up ahead that's like walled off by railings. And one night, I remember we were driving home from actually the Macca's, just down in the central area of town, and there was like this giant white truck parked just on the grass of all places, in the middle of the field, just by this kind of down cline, whatever, ditch that's walled off by all these gates. And I'm thinking, okay, it's just some exposed sewage area. But then I thought a little further, and I was like, that would be a great body dumping spot, especially because the only person crazy enough to go down there would be somebody like me. And there's a lady just staring directly at me from the right, guy walking his dog to the left, so I'm just going to ignore them both. They are just looking at me the entire time. And it's like, dude, don't you have something better to do? Or maybe they don't, because they are in on it too. But it would make sense that they would have more surveillance around the park to stop people from doing it, because I see cops patrolling this area quite commonly. In fact, we've had like a couple instances where I've seen people being arrested literally just around this area with the gates. And it's like, okay, there's got to be something specifically going on here. Maybe it's just graffiti, but here's the really fucking weird part. All right, you can climb over this gate, but there's a fucking maze on the inside. It's like a flood sort of navigation gate, but it can be moved. It just hasn't been in like a good few months or so. All that dirt and grunge has collected there, but this is like a mini fucking like navigational system. You try and get in through the middle, but I assume that is like a blocked off path. Yeah, look, it funnels you right into the middle there. So the only way for one to get in is obviously if they take the ladder down. But maybe this is why people be getting arrested around here, because they actually take the effort to go ahead and start exploring this thing. But like, I really want to go in those tunnels. Maybe I should when it's night. Or would that be too far to go just for a documentary? I don't know. Because documentaries have done some fucking crazy stuff. I remember seeing that one UV documentary where they took the UV lights and they went into one of the killer's apartments. And they just saw the whole thing just caked in dungeon blood. Like, you'd want to hide it somewhere. Just makes me think, like, I mean, it could be nothing that's in there, but at the same time, the truck just showing up outside of this thing. And mind you, there were no sewage problems I heard about. And a completely white truck, unbranded, mind you. No branding on the truck. And then you've got all of the police officer arrests around here. And like I said earlier, at the field specifically, and that lady's still standing there, wow. And all of the people in the fields lined up their cars along this very road here. The same white cars, mind you. I'm not kidding about that. And then I didn't even see... that's the weird thing. I didn't even see where the people were. Like, where any of the people dressed in white were. Because normally they're all there. But, like, on that specific one, mind you, they're all white cars. There was, like, one red car at the very end. It's like a line of 7 white cars. And it makes me think, yeah, like, this area here, and possibly those houses. Look at that. That's, like, a direct connected line. Who knows? Maybe they're, like... they're setting this shit up like they're planning it, like they're sending lines through the city to like, you know, whatever, manipulate or like connect people to their cult, and then they kind of play a game of Slitherio where it's like you go around a section and then you like, what's the word? Indoctrinate it down from the inside, because everyone thinks, oh, it's normal. So then that circle gets smaller, and then the people on the inside are like, oh wow, everyone outside of my little bubble believes in this sort of stuff. I'm gonna go believe in that stuff too. And then next thing you know, you've got everybody believing in it. Everybody's got white cars, and you've got an entire region of town that's just not the same that it used to be. One other thing I wanted to mention is the sewerage systems. Okay, this is fucking big. The sewerage systems that I just realized, like the connection of where I've seen the guys going along, is there's a sewerage system all the way over there but with the gates, and then there's one of these right over there. So the tunnels literally directly lead all the way through to where? Underneath these fucking houses. Literally underneath the houses. That is fucking I swear. Like, that is actually fucking mental. Fucking hell. And it's, mind you, the thing I've noticed is specifically only on days every 2 weeks, people will show up with these white suits. Every other day of the week, I see them just dressed like normal people, which it could be like literally any random person on the street. They don't even need to be driving a white car, because clearly there's something going on here, at least. Like with this cult or whatever is going on with the truck. Like, there has to be some explanation. It can't literally just be, oh no, we all just decided to show up, 7 white cars all dressed in white uniform, except for all of the women specifically who are dressed in different black attire. And then, you know, on top of that, we also just take a truck out to that area once in a while and line our cars up, all the exact same cars along that exact same road right by the area where the sewage lines lead. And, you know, on top of that, we also just walk into the woods. Yeah. We have lanterns and we just decide, hey, I'm just going to go walk into the fucking woods. And that sewage line probably continues underneath those woods. I should definitely look for something sewage related in that area, because that would be perfect. That's actually probably why there's like a big gap in the middle of that forested area, probably because they're trying to, like, I don't know. That part's still unexplained. That could just be a council thing. Fucking hell, white car. Blue car, thank the Lord. And these are, like, notice how they all have that bubbly shape. Like, you're not seeing any white cars, like, either bubbly or van, like, shape. You never know when it's your time. You really never know. It's my mum. That's my mum. Don't even say hi. I know she saw me too. It's, yeah, Yeah. My brother was in the car too. Yeah. Slowest cars I've ever seen in my life. Both had their right windows open. Right, I don't even feel safe out here. Oh, look at him. There he is. He's so freaking cute. Hey, buddy. They would have, theoretically, people stationed absolutely everywhere at all times. So anybody who's getting a little too close to home, they can just track right back to their property, which is, at the same time, I've loomed around the houses before, so they probably already know where I live. So, just throwing this out there, guys, not suicidal, and I never put myself in a position to be accidentally killed by anything, ever. I don't balance on precarious stuff. I don't want to hang myself. I don't walk out on the streets that often and nearly get hit by cars, unless one tries to kill me right now. So yeah, just throwing that out there. Please keep it in mind. You know, there's one lady on the street who literally patrols this thing every single day, and we call her the hoarder because her house is just completely filled with, like, well, not filled because a lot of it's on the outside, but just other people's mail and ladders and shit, stuff that is theirs. But yeah, I noticed she will walk down to where the shops are and then just occasionally pass the shops to where those houses start, and then she'll turn back around. It is extremely odd because they could just be paying people off to be scouters and... Okay. Oh yes, and they are gone, so I'll have to use my key. Kind of hope they don't show up right now whilst I'm trying to get inside. That'd be awkward. There we go. Oh, can't forget the key. Oh. Hey, kitty. This is my room. It's got a VR headset a couple weeks back, so it's been pretty fun. Yeah. I don't think even my sister's home. It's usually not anyways, which is fine. Yeah, I guess what do you guys say? We wait until dark and then get back out there again, or because I could bring my lantern that time. I just need to connect the handle because it keeps popping off, which would be, and not in the good way, not in the yeah man we popping off tonight. No, it's like broken. But yeah, that thing's also kind of shitty because every time there's like a rough movement, like the batteries at the bottom kind of pop out a little bit, so you have to either try and turn it on again or put the batteries back in. It's so shit. I need to buy like a proper one. But I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot more relaxing being back home. When I finished school, I remember telling myself that I was just gonna like get out and instantly be a filmmaker, and you know, you gotta go make connections. But then I realized, oh, don't have a car, and you could take public transport, but kind of took me a long time to learn how to start using that. It's only been a recent thing, so it's kind of yeah, it's to do this kind of first documentary is like a big kind of step for me. So yeah, once it's done, I'm hoping I can show my mum and like my family and my brother and all that sort of stuff if they want to see it, which would be cool because, you know, I'll edit it together and make it look a lot better than it is currently, and yeah, better. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Pretty excited. Don't know why I'm still recording. I guess just in case anything happens.
Oh yeah, I will dispose of this.
Yeah.
Stay working.
Yo.
Yo.
I'm gonna be going out again just a little bit later tonight for to film the rest of like, because I'm doing a documentary thing, and it's actually crazy. I found like some more stuff today, like a connection to the whole, you know how I was talking about the cult thing the other day? Yeah. Oh well, it's like there's like a cult thing underground. And yeah, well, no, it's like an actual, like, I know it's like, it kind of sounds stupid me saying it without any evidence, but like there's this kind of sewer place, and it goes literally like right underneath where all of the houses are. And that's also where I've seen like countless cars. I already told you about that part the other day. You know how they all have the white suits and all that stuff?
Oh fuck.
Ooh, you good?
Ooh, yeah, it has like a safe like. I
You.
gotta butt myself. There's so much like shit on here. I'm just gonna chuck this picture.
Yeah. Right, I'll get the oh, I should probably. I think this is empty for the most part. Yeah, I'll check. Oh yeah, you're all good. We're gonna use some barbecue. But yeah, I mean, did you want to be a part of the documentary? Maybe like as just an interview thing. Just like I ask you a quick question.
I just go like, I'm just gonna do something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. No, I was just gonna like literally ask you a question like now in general, and just like record your reaction if that's fine. Sorry if you're like trying to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen any like I don't know, weird kind of cultish action as of recent? No.
No, not really.
Yeah, that's fair. Have you noticed like an increase of white cars specifically?
Well, huh? I don't know. I see a few white cars, but
Yeah.
just cars.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. And
Anyway. Oh. I like feel the like arteries in my heart plugging, bro.
yeah. Yeah, just because like at the park there's like these cars all. I'll wait. How long does it take you to sit down and eat your food?
Bro, it's good. It's like fucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what are you saying again?
I was just talking about the documentary thing. I know,
yeah.
I think it's just kind of important. I'm just letting you know for the most part that I might be going out tonight, and that's where I'll be. So yeah.
I will come with you, but like I just got stuff to do, so.
Yeah, no. I mean, I didn't even ask. Like, you don't even need to come with me, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna just slip down my throat.
Yeah. Sick. I'm gonna. Righty. Well, I will see you soon. I'm gonna get going in just a bit because it's getting pretty dark. Love you. Also, later tonight, are you gonna be playing anything at all, or do you want to maybe hop on Rocket League together, or?
Maybe. I'll see. I don't know. I'll see how I feel.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Do you want me to pack away this stuff, or were you still gonna be?
Fine.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, bro. Alrighty, guys, we are getting sorted. There we go. I'm going to bring my lantern. I might actually just bring the whole backpack because then I can take all of my resources at once.
Are you going to put these in for 15 minutes and then the dryer? And then the dryer's yours, okay?
Righty, Mama, I'm just gonna head out again. Yeah, I'll just be a little bit.
Yep, that's fine.
Yep. Okay. Thanks, Mama. Bye.
Bye, Bill. Oh, wait.
Yo.
Can you just like take this out to the bin for me?
To the bin?
Yeah.
What is
Thank
this?
you. It's just like oil. Red bin. Thank you.
No worries. Bro, can you do it yourself? Fucking hell. Such bullshit. Alright, bye guys, I'm leaving. I'll be back soon.
Yep, see ya.
Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have left just a tad earlier. But don't worry, I have a lantern. Just... shit. Red bin. Nasty. Oh wow. And there's no space. Wondrous. Okay, let's get this lantern out. That's better. Alrighty, so we are going to be checking out woods, and then I've decided I'm actually gonna try and give those sewers a shot. Okay. Actually, I don't even think I need this on for now. The phone light's doing a lot of the work. I'll probably need like a stick because I'm really not fond of getting bitten by like spiders or whatever and all that, but okay. Gonna pick up the base or we're gonna be in pitch black. I just don't want to encounter anybody because it is much easier to get murdered in the night than it is in the day. These ones are pretty clear. Really thinking about all that sewer stuff earlier, and I think that's our best lead, because the thing that's really throwing me off is how there were white cars absolutely everywhere at the field, but then there's literally no people to be seen and no structures in any sort of like big radius for them to be in except for the sewers. I was looking online at those, like that particular sewer line, and yeah, I was right. It does connect all the way from the park, goes under these houses here, then goes further down that direction, and what do you know, that specific open area is public domain, which means that people getting arrested there couldn't possibly be for trespassing, because there's no sort of trespass. Like, you're allowed to be in the sewers. People would probably still kick you out. Like, police would probably still unlawfully kick you out of there if they saw you in there, like for public safety concern or whatever the fuck. But there are no trespassing signs or anything like that, which makes it a perfect hideout spot. And it also makes it very suspicious that it's being governed as if it is private property. Like, who could possibly be the one enforcing that? So maybe it is a graffiti thing again. That's what all those arrests were. But I think it's awfully suspicious. And I don't know, I haven't really, like, the police in this town don't really seem all that invested. Like, I remember this one time I actually nearly got robbed. Literally had to run for my life. It was around that same park, actually, and called the police. Took them like 15 minutes to get there from like a 6-minute drive. And they asked me some questions and then never got back to me about anything. And I was like, all right, so guess all of the details I gave them just didn't matter because they weren't there quick enough, and they don't do any follow-up. It's kind of a bummer because my mum is like not, you know, she's like big into conspiracy stuff herself, but she's not, like, whenever I try and point stuff out to her, it's always just like, oh, you know, well, you don't know what you're talking about. This is like how it is, that sort of thing, the thing old people do where they're always like right about everything. And kind of, it just gets on my nerves a little bit because it's like, I don't know, you give so much attention to, you know, my little brother, and he literally just plays video games all day. Like, I'm still, like, I'm trying to, like, you know, talk with him and all that stuff, and like, so we can become better friends after the whole childhood fiasco thing, which I'll get into in another video. But it's just difficult because it's like he's not, ooh, fucking cobwebs, even invested. So yeah, I don't know why. I think I'm including all of this in the documentary because my parent is, she's a good example of like the average person in this town who would be unaware of this sort of stuff. God forbid she sees this video and beats my ass. Pointing out, sorry, it's just a random person just standing. It really doesn't matter to them. They'll just go about their days as if everything is normal when it's not, because there is clearly something going on here. Like it's something. People just don't, even if it's something innocent, I would prefer to know than not know and have it be something evil. I feel like that's a reasonable sort of take. I don't know, like, it's everyone's duty, right? If you see, you know, if you hear a scream from the fucking forest earlier, or whatever I heard earlier, and you don't go ahead and investigate, it's like, okay, well, what if that's like a crime that will now never be solved? Like a tragedy that there's a lot of people out on the streets. Like, I'm looking at these trees and thinking they're like figures. I need to check my battery. Give me a sec. Nice. We're still good on battery. We're at 66%, so that's great. I saved up enough money to buy a new phone for myself, which is good, but I lost the job. So I have the new phone, I just don't have that kind of income anymore, so it would really suck to lose this, because it is what allows me to make documentaries like this. Oh, wonder what these guys are doing. Got like a whole sort of thing here going on. Sorry, guys. Thank you. There's a lot of people out. Bro, how did people back in the day do it? Freaking jungle roamers. Oh, this is so fucking disgusting. I am just terrified of snakes, which is the one thing I'm not going to be able to avoid in here. I'm thinking best way to cut into the middle of one of these is go around, let this empty area do the work for me, because it's just been mowed. Oh, fuck. Swear I just saw something there. If I get fucking mauled by like a coyote or some shit. Oh, it's a kitty. You see that? Those are eyes. I knew I saw something. That is kind of disturbing though. That means that there is active mammalian wildlife around here. Yeah. I can't really smell anything. Oh, and we've encountered first glimpse of a spider web. Dude, yeah. That is fucked. There's no way I'm doing that. Wow, I was not built for this. Bro, the cat just freaked me the fuck out. What kind of noise is that? Where is it even? Is it still in there? Yeah, it's still in there. Hell no, bro. Hell no. What the fuck, bro? Oh my goodness, there's bugs absolutely everywhere. This is fucked. Dude, I'm sorry. Can't do it. Won't do it for the investigation. I can do the sewers, because I'm not literally walking into constant chaos and death. But fuck that. Oh my goodness. Imagine being some dickhead who roams the jungle. That is just a terrifying thought. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna go dark, and I am cutting through to get to that sewer place. I'm just checking out how this sewer thing works. And also this grass might be a tad tall for me. The second I hear anything rustling around me, I am gone. Okay. See, it looks really safe, but that dark patch in front of me is so thick. Like, look at this shit. Anything could be in here. There's fucking moths everywhere too. It's actually quite beautiful though. The stars are quite nice. I can probably see a lot more of them than you guys, so sorry about that. What am I even expecting to find down here? Oh. Oh wow, that thing gets small. you guys hear? There's no way there's something down here. Yo, what the fuck? I'm gonna go to this one. It kind of sounds like it's literally at the next one. I don't want to miss this. Okay, it's just crickets. But look, I don't think that's what the actual cause of the noise was. Bro, fuck, my heart is beating. It's so hard to see anything. Okay, so you can see there's these two tunnels, they converge here. I'm gonna go dark. Okay, we're going to the next one. I didn't even realize that the third grate there. Oh, fuck. Okay, crossing now. That was close. Okay. This is probably gonna be fucking hard to do. It's a gross pollutant trap. That looks so damn suspicious right now to every car on the walkway. Oh, fuck. And that's a white one. If they see me uncooked. Okay, there's nobody coming. Shit. I might have to leave the lantern here, honestly. This was a stupid idea. What is this locked by? An actual padlock. I don't want to get stuck down there. Like I won't, but... Alrighty. Let's do this. This is literally the dumbest shit I've ever done in my life. I can't do this. Fuck. I can do it. I can do it. Yo. Maybe I can like go along the edge over there. That might be safer. Not sure why or how I thought this would be fucking safer, but I'm here now. Holy fuck. Fuck me in the head. Yeah, this isn't getting monetized either, is it? Whew. The ladders have a little bit of bend to them. Holy fuck. Fuck me, there's all sorts of bugs and creatures down here. Okay, you can do this, come on. Come on. Fuck. Oh, it smells like actual doo-doo. This is just shit. I'm just standing on a bunch of shit right now, aren't I? If I get a tick or something.